You are aware of what has been happening in this county. So we want to update you to what has been happening. We are joined here with our Daktari here. He's going to introduce himself. Laban?
Yes.
Laban is here also. Recently, the governor was summoned at Senate and a few things happened. One, it came out that there are 301 illegal accounts that are being operated in Nakuru County. Now, we are here as members of Nakuru Citizens Oversight Caucus, made up of myself, Dr. Magari Gikenyi on my right, and Laban Omusundi, an active citizen. On the behalf ya watu wote wa Nakuru, on behalf of the people of Nakuru, we have this morning tabled this letter, has been received in the office of the governor. And we are asking for very simple answers. We are asking questions that we need very simple answers. The first answer we need out of the 311 accounts is the following. One, we have asked the governor, ambie watu ya Nakuru, to list all the accounts, the 311 accounts, and provide account details mentioned in the report ya Auditor General. Number two, we have asked the governor to give us the dates of opening of each of the 301 bank accounts currently being run by the Nakuru County government. Number three, we want her to comment on whether approvals for the creation of the accounts was granted as per the relevant statutory provisions, and if it was granted, to provide the same. And D, the names and designations of the signatories of each of the accounts, the 311. Number E, we want to know why the accounts were opened. We want to know why they were not approved as per the law by the controller of budget. We want to know in those accounts 311 how much money have been banked, how much money have been withdrawn, and where do that money come from. We want to know, comment on what needs to be done if no approvals were granted. What do they think we should do? And how much money have crossed through? Whether the county government is said to cross the accounts whose creation was not authorized by the law. And finally, tunataka kujua hiyo pesa yote iko wapi, ni nani amekuwa akikula pesa ya wananchi. Mimi nataka kusema hivi kabla my colleagues waongee. Tumeona maneno hapa county. Sisi tunasema hivi, hatutagojea mpaka 27 uongozi huo wengine because county itakuwa imeisha. Hii maneno yote imepita hapa miaka 3. Kama lazima mambo ifike Senate ndio tuambiwe kuna account 311. Ni mambo ingine gani mbaya imeendelea hapa yenye hatujui? Kwa hivyo sisi tunasema, tunaambia governor atuambie waziwazi. Mawakili wetu wametuambia kabla tuende mahakamani tunataka information as per the law. Vile sheria inasema access to information. Atuambie, na tumempatia siku 21 kulingana na sheria. Atuambie hizo accounts ziko wapi, pesa zinatoka wapi, nani signatory, nani alimpatia ruhusa ya kuweka accounts illegal, zile ambazo ule mkubwa ya bajeti hajapitisha. Kutoka hapo tutajua ile hatua tutachukua from there. Ile ingine tu ningependa kusema, mnajua ya kwamba kuna maofisi hapa, pesa inatiririka Nakuru, lakini maofisi 6 hakuna wale ambao wanafaa waangalie pesa. So vile tumesema na mawakili wetu tuna consult. In the course of this week tutarudi hapa tuambie zile hatua tumechukua kwa hilo jambo. Lakini kwa leo we want the county watu ya Nakuru wajue sisi kwa on our own tumechukua jukumu ya kuanza ku-engage governor na hii mambo ya illegal accounts. Wacha kwanza nikaribishe daktari.
Kwa majina mimi naitwa Dr. Magari Gikenyi. Mimi ni daktari wa upasuaji, I'm a consultant general surgeon within this county government of Nakuru. Sisi kama citizens tuna demand accountability. Ukiangalia kwa report ya control budget, hii county iko na more than 311 accounts which are not authorized. We have demanded from the county governor and its own government to give us how those accounts were created and whether the money has been the amount of money which has been lost. These are money, these are hard-earned money. If you read the PFM Act, the Public Finance Management Act of 2012, it shows the procedures on how accounts are supposed to open and how the approvals are supposed to be granted before account opening is being done. We were shocked to learn that more than 311 accounts have been opened, which in our view is doing illegal activities, and the money is passing through it illegally. We want to demand accountability. So we request you, all the citizens of Nakuru County, to join us to demand accountability so that we can safeguard our own money, because this is our money which we have created, which we have made. The amount of money was created was is for all Kenyans. It's not for the one person or another. It's for all of us who are Nakuru County citizens, and we demand accountability. That's what essentially we were trying to say.
Jina naitwa Labano Musunti, mimi ni mwanaharakati hapa Nakuru. Na jambo ambalo ningependa kusema ni kwamba hatuwezi kubali more than 311 accounts fungulia katika Nakuru. Na katika ripoti ya control of budget amesema kwamba these are accounts ambazo hazijakuwa approved na yeye. Ni kwamba sisi kama raia na citizen wa Nakuru ambao tunastahili kupata quality services, we have to raise these critical questions na tuhakikisha kwamba those accounts zimekuwa transparent na zimekuwa accountable for. Si kwamba kufungua vile vitu ambavyo kuweka vitu vya kikizagiza, hapana. We have to have what we call transparency and accountability katika public finance management. Asanteni.
Dakika moja tu kabla tuchukue maswali, maybe ni mzuri nitaje ya kwamba pengine briefly in one sentence in Kikuyu before then we ask questions. Twenda kugatiriri ni turanire senate etete governor neramuria ciuria nyingi muno, arauga korauboka ati kwina account 311 iria governor wa Naikuru ahingurite atari mwitikirie ni ruhonge rwa budget rwa national. Twandika marwa muthi twina ndagitari haha na twina raba nigu haha, twandika marwa muthi maya na nimo ma receive office yake rucini, twamuria ciuria cigana ona. Wa mbere, account ici ni iriku, tuhe list ya account ici na kuria cire bengi iriku. Wa keri ni a signatory. Wa gatatu no amahire rutha. Wa kana ni mbeca cigana cingirite account icio, na mbeca icio ri cithiaga ku, ciumite ku na irathie ku, source yayo niki na ni cigana ikoretwo cigitumirwo hindi yo yothe cikoretwo cihinguritwo. Ciuria icio twaciona ri andu aitu ri tuguthi gotini tuga account icio cihingwo kaimana na mawatho magoti hatu ingi cioyo cia watho cia kiwatho ni undu wa kuna watho wa kuya mbia atari mwitikirie. O ningi ni tuguthi tuhoe igoti to suspend budget implementation ya county ginya ohoro wa mbia cia muingi thiini wa county ya Naikuru wekirwo mukonde. Hatire bata mbia cithina bena gutumika uru, mbia cikianangikaga. Maundu macio ni motogwo muthi na nturahopu ati andu a Naikuru ithio ntukurugama ithenya hari othe Ngai agutuhotithia turugame kihoto-ini kianyu. Asanteni sana. Any questions or anything?
In those 311 accounts, what amount that has been put in those accounts?
Yeah, you see, what happens according to the Constitution allows us, because we are not insiders, that's why we are writing to them. That's why we are saying we want them, the first step, before you even go to court or anything, the court will ask you whether you have engaged the county government. We are going to the county government first of all to ask them. We give them the first right. Maybe, according to them, there's nothing to hide. So can we get the information? We have asked, remember, how much money has gone through the accounts, who are the signatories, which bank accounts, because we need the details of the accounts. We need to know also the source of that money, and because it's illegal, what is the purpose of the accounts? Why was it necessary to have illegal accounts when you can go and ask for approval for the opening of the accounts? So the first step we are making today is to ask for information. Maybe they are going to like to ask back and give the explanation if it's going to make sense. But once the days are over, we are going to move to court to seek for the freezing of those accounts. We are also going to ask for the suspension of the budget implementation of Nakuru County government until all the questions are answered. Otherwise, there's a lot of looting and wastage of public finance money. It was received by the office of the county secretary, and it is stamped. It was received. We are going to have copies. We are going to give you the copies. Thank you so much, members of the press. We are going to push on together. You are going to see these faces a lot because we are now a caucus to fight for the issues of this country. But I want to mention, it's good to mention one thing. The other day, we saw the governor trying to harass some junior officers, accusing him of giving money in Mauche. And I want to hope that she was not doing that to try to paint that gentleman wrong. Let me say this. If the governor didn't know that money was given in Mauche, it shows the incapacity lack of capacity on the part of the governor. You cannot pretend that you don't know what the chief officer is doing. Of course, the money must have been approved by the CEC, by the county secretary, by the office of the governor. So don't try to shield the blame to the chief officer. Governor, ulikuwa unajua mambo ya hiyo pesa, na kama uko unajua, that is something we call lack of capacity to govern. Usikuja kutuambia chief officer ndiye akona makosa. Wewe ndiye the buck stops with the governor. Wewe ungejua mahali pesa inaenda. Usikuja kutuambia mtu ndiye, na usifanye hivyo ndio mvute kazi. Huyo kijana akae kazi. We know he is from another community. Isikuwa alimwambia hivyo because the CC is from another team. So chief officer tafadhali asivutwe kazi because ya hiyo maneno. Hiyo maneno yote the buck stops with the governor. That's what we are saying today. Asanteni sana.
Asante.